here today shooting my Glock 22 and 40 cal. It's Gen 2. Let's see if I can figure this out real quick. And I have a 357 SIG barrel for it, Alphawolf. I'll be shooting as well. I'll take a couple videos, post it, and we'll go from there. My Glock 22 and 40. Here's the 40 barrel, and we're going to be shooting the 350 SIG. There's the 40 and 357 SIG barrel, and Alphawolf. I don't know if you can read it. We're going to be shooting. Smith & Wesson. And we're going to be shooting 6, 357 SIG, and we're just going to be shooting anywhere between 7 and 10 yards. Alright, I'm going to pause the video so I can put this together. Alright, I got it all loaded up. First we're going to shoot 40 Smith & Wesson at 7 yards. I'll go into a little bit more detail of what I did to this one. And here we go. The 40 cal is that's the 40 Smith & Wesson and a Glock 22 Gen 2. And now I'm going to pause it and switch out, and we're going to shoot the 357 SIG. Alright, I have the 357 SIG barrel in, and we're going to shoot the 357 SIG, and I'm going to load up my mags, and we'll take it for a test. All right, I have the 357 SIG barrel in, and we're gonna shoot the 357 SIG, and I'm gonna load up my mags, and we'll take it for a test. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm using the 40-15 round magazines for the 357 SIG, and here we go. So that was the 357 SIG. Let's see how crappy I did. Well, that's the 40 compared to the 357 SIG. And we'll go back and do a breakdown once I get home.
Hello. Today I'm going to be previewing my Gen 2 Glock 22. Ooh. Real quick, I already cleaned it. Been home from the range for a little bit. Like I said, it's a Gen 2. I contacted Glock, and they told me that the production date was 12/1/94. But the person that I traded it for bought it in 95, new. I traded a Glock 43 for it, and I got it all lubed up, soaking, along with the slide, barrel, spring. So real quick, what I did on this, I changed out the trigger housing to a Gen 3 one. If you look at the, let me see what I have here. I have all kinds of stuff that I've done to it. Here we go. Here's the old one. I'll pull it out to show you real quick. On the old one, if you notice, the ejector, I don't know if you could see it, how long it is, but on the old one, how short it is. I changed that out. Reason being is I converted it to shoot 357 SIG. Ooh. I did some other things to this as well. I changed out the takedown lever with a Gen 3, the spring with a Gen 3, the spring inside here, the trigger spring, I changed out as well. All that is new, as you can tell. I changed out the spring. Yep, trigger spring for all Glocks. The lock spring fits all gens, 17, 17, 20, 20, 31, blah, blah, blah. But there is a difference in them. I changed out the takedown slide lock for all Glocks except 36, 43, and 42. But I changed that out. I didn't have to change that. But the guy said he didn't shoot it that much. So I changed those items out. Now, what else did I change? Okay, I can put the trigger housing back. I also changed out the firing pin safety plunger. It had some scarring on it, and I didn't like that, so I got a new one, put that in the slide. The extractor I changed out with a newer style. This one was the flush one. I changed it out with the loaded chamber indicator one, and I changed out the slide catch for the Glock extended one, as you can see here. And as you can see how that sticks out there a little bit more, because I wanted to shoot, like I said, 357 SIG. And I also changed out the guide rod and spring with a factory one, because like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I just went ahead and did it. So with that being said, here's my Glock Barrel in 40 S&W right there, and barely has anywhere, I don't know if you could see that, anywhere on the barrel, you know, on the slide right there. So I did call them and they didn't get back with me on this, but they're saying it has to be a 3-pin, which this is 1, 2, 3. Something about being reinforced, but I didn't know what the reinforcement was to shoot actual 357 SIG out of this because of the frames cracking. I ran, me personally, 100 rounds of 40 through it, 50, yeah, 100 with all the new parts, and then 50 with the 357 SIG. And I'm going to put the Glock Barrel, because I keep all my parts together, back in the Lone Wolf box. And I got a AW 31, 35, 357N. Fits Glock's 2231, 357 SIG, length 4.49 inches, blah blah blah, stock length. I didn't go with no special ported or anything like that, and it's a good barrel. The only complaints that I've heard about these barrels, I have it lubed up, I'm getting ready to wipe it down, it's soaking right now on with Gunzilla. It says Alphawolf, yada yada yada, but it's not actually on the face that shows on the slide. And then, here's my new guide rod. And then here's my slide, which I gotta wipe off. It's been sitting there, with goo on it. Let me wipe it off real quick. Alrighty. Now, for being a 20-something-year-old Glock, this is my slide. As you can tell, no holster wear, no wear marks whatsoever. So it wasn't an LE trade-in model. And there's the extractor. Now, from what I understand, this here and here is common, and right here I'm starting to get a little copper wear, which I'm not liking, so I might see what I can do about that. Drop the 350. I like this barrel too because it's fluted. Anticipates heat a little quicker. It's like, you know, any other thing. Debris. Drop that in. Put the spring back in it. Grab the pistol. Alright. I didn't check to see if it was loaded before I pulled the trigger. Oh my goodness gracious. So, here it is. I got my multi-tool I'll use to prop it up with, so you guys can get a good visual of the mystique. Alright, here's some things too. This is a Gen 2 mag. It's a pain in the ass to get 15 rounds in this one. That's the 40 cal. And I'm assuming this one is the one he gave me with it. This is a drop free, reinforced. No biggie on getting 15 rounds in that one. Then I picked up the Gen 4, the newest one, and it's easy as hell to get 15 rounds in that one. So, and I'm shooting 357 SIG, which I really like the SIG rounds. And then here's some of their hollow points. See here, I'll get a box out real quick. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. There we go. Get the camera on it a little better. There we go. So we're not looking so stupid. Because I know how YouTube is. It's all about stupidity. Stupidity in the war room. Let me see, what am I shooting here? Here we go. Now, these are they put the damn price tag over the specs of this shit. There we go. Now I got that on my finger. Let me grab the eyeballs so I can tell you what it says. It's a 357 SIG, 125 grain, jacketed hollow point V crown. 1356 feet per second, 510 foot-pounds. Bam! Can't beat that shit. And then, yeah, the other stuff's 125 grain, full metal jacket, 1350 feet per second, 506 foot-pounds of pressure. 357 SIG, there's a big debate about it, whether it's worth it or not. Well, it's expensive. For a box of 20, I paid 18 bucks, and I think I paid 25 for a box of 50 of the FMJs. So that is my Glock 22 40 Smith & Wesson Gen 2. It still has factory sights on it. I like it. For being as old as it is, it's a pretty clean pistol. So it's almost as great as the best pistol ever made for EDC and everything. And it's the Glock 19. And it is loaded. Not anymore. My Glock 19 Gen 4 is my EDC. I did change that out. I changed out the back plate. That's it. Night sights, of course. That's what everybody does. It's a Gen 4. I have the large beaver tail grip safety on it. That was weird. Huh. Oh well. This is my everyday carry. So that's what I carry. Had a Glock 19 for a while. I had a few other guns. I posted videos out, you know, of the different pistols I have. Some of the different pistols I have had. I haven't put videos out on all of them, but here you go. This is the best gun on the planet, YouTube. I can use it as a hammer. It's a paperweight. It kills bad guys. Oh, I have the Ruger. What are these? APX. If anybody's had any like experience with these rounds, kind of leave me a message. Let me know how they did for you. I've been carrying them. My wife carries them. They're 80 grain. Yeah, 80 grain, 9 mil. So put that back away where it goes, on my hip. But I just wanted to do a quick video on my Glock 22 Gen 2 40 Smith & Wesson with the Alphawolf 357 SIG barrel. Right now they got a special. Kind of throw a shout out to them. $119 for the Alphawolf conversion barrel. It's not even a conversion barrel, it's a stock barrel for the Glock 31/22. Yeah, so if you can get one, it said limited supply, so it just seems like the 357 SIG stuff is disappearing. It's hard to find the Glock 31, 32, and 33. Yeah, so in 357 SIG. But you can find 40s all day long. Everybody's dumping them for 9 mils. But so far, I'll keep an eye on it. Make sure that the frame doesn't crack with the 357 SIG. But I don't intend to shoot the 357 SIG all the time. I'll take it to the range with 40 cal because 357 SIG ammo is very expensive and it's very limited in certain stores. But the Secret Service and other agencies can carry 357 SIG, why can't I? Alrighty, that's my quick video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments, likes, dislikes, bitches, gripes, complaints, whatever. Thank you.